Hello, friend. Welcome to your week 11 strength workout. Have a set of dumbbells close by. Let's get started by rolling our shoulders up and back a handful of times. Attain that mind-muscle connection right out of the gate. Maybe you imagine that there's power in your core and it's just kind of spreading throughout your body. Let's take some deep inhales, bring those arms overhead, exhaling, sending the arms back down. 3 of those, getting ready, getting fired up for your workout today. 5 multi-joint exercises. So we're really going to get our heart rates up. We're going to burn a lot of calories. We're going to build a ton of strength in a short amount of time. 2 sets, 5 exercises. Let's get into some body weight squats. Heels stay on the floor. Hips go back first. Chest stays lifted and open. Eyes are forward after you've checked your knees to make sure your knees are tracking over your middle toes. Keep moving with me on these. And then let's stand up nice and tall, reach those arms out wide to the sides, crisscross them in front, alternating the crisscross, alternating which arm is on top. And let's be real concentrated, put a concentrated effort into this. So squeeze your pecs and then squeeze your upper back. Breathing deep, getting that energetic oxygen to your blood, to your muscles, getting ready. Alternating side lunges are next. These are so great, as always, for firing up your hips, your glutes, and getting a little stretch on the inside of the leg. So we get a little hip mobility action in here as well. Toes and heels are lined up. You're pushing off from the outside foot. Your inside leg is staying straight. You're keeping your chest as open and lifted as possible. You can pause on one side, give yourself that little twisting action. So great for opening up the thoracic spine. So if you ever feel tight, like around your rib cage or in your mid back, this is a great stretch for you to do before, to do after, to do all the time, really. All right, take a second more on that side and let's hit it again. So we're rolling our shoulders up and back, big circles, breathing deep. Ask yourself right here, right now, what do you want out of today's workout? And let's get into our second set of squats. Asking ourselves for a little bit more out of our squat, maybe a slightly faster tempo. Don't have to match mine. Maybe a little bit more, a little deeper into your squat. If it helps you, you could take your feet wider than mine. All of our hips are different, so you might need a different stance than I do. Okay, let's do a little backstroke. Oh my gosh, I love imagining that I'm in water, pulling my arms through, feeling that resistance all the way around that arm circle. Make the circle whatever size feels the best to your shoulders. And second time on our alternating side lunges, we're adding an overhead arm sweep. Your biceps don't have to go past your ears on that arm sweep. Do your best again to stay looking forward, chest forward, chin lifted, chin level. Doing great. All right, warm-up's over. Meet me on the floor. We're getting this workout started with a plank and knee touch. So you're going to want to set yourself up in a forearm plank. Shoulders, stack them over your elbows. Turn your palms down if you can. Let's look at the floor. And here we go. All we're doing is holding our plank and alternating knee touches. Now we're going to go all the way to 24 total, or if you count your reps, do one on the right and one on the left. That counts as 1. So 12 total. These are going to go super quick, but this is a great way to advance your plank. So after you've mastered that forearm plank, you can hit this one up. All right, moving on to a lunge and bicep curl with your dumbbells. Grab your dumbbells. Take a big step back with your left leg, and then keep your arms straight as you lower into your lunge, and then curl those weights up. We're doing a hammer curl on this one as you rise back up. We're gonna go to 10 total reps on this one. Slightly less reps because it ends up being a lot of bicep curls. So things that you wanna watch for: keep your elbows close to your sides, keep your shoulders stacked over your hips. We'll look forward. Know that anytime we do these lunges, it's a balance challenge too. Okay, so get to 10 and switch sides. Step the right foot back. Make sure you bend that back knee first. That'll help you lower straight down, and then press back up, pressing firm into the left heel. It's normal to lose your balance a little bit. Like, I'm really concentrating in this video to hold on to my balance. I keep pressing firm into my front heel. I keep squeezing my core muscles. Get yourself to your 10 reps. You can just feel it. You're doing great. Then set your dumbbells off to the side. Come back down. Meet me in a forearm plank. We're adding a heel raise this time, a booty bonus. All right, so what we're doing on this one, count left, right, that equals 1. We're going to 12 on this one, or move with me until I'm done. So our heel raise, all you're doing is keeping your legs straight and driving your heel up towards the ceiling. Nothing else is moving. So we've added some work at our hip joint, but we're primarily squeezing our butt. This is great for stretching out the front of your quads as well. All right, meet me back up in a standing position. We've got a dumbbell, deadlift, and row on deck next. This exercise is going to get every muscle in your backside. So stand with your palms facing your body, 12 reps of these. Think of it in 4 parts: hinge forward, flat back, row, driving those elbows up towards the ceiling, straighten the arms back out, and then stand back up. So it goes like this: hinge, row, straight, stand up and squeeze. Here we go. Let's do another one of those. Hinge, row, straighten the arms, stand all the way back up, squeeze that butt every single time. You're doing great. Legs stay almost straight. Yes, your hips are going to shift back a little bit. That's a good thing. Keep a soft bend in your knees. I always get asked, how far do I come forward? And all you need to remember is hinge forward as far as you can go until you feel the hamstrings stretch. Shift your gaze down towards the floor as you hinge forward. That's going to help keep your spine nice and long and your neck safe. All right, come back down on the ground. Do you sense a pattern here? We're going to do a side plank hip drop. So set up your side plank, reach that arm up to the sky, and then we're lowering the hips and squeezing them back up. 12 total reps. This doesn't have to be a huge movement, but I do want you thinking hips stacked, shoulders stacked, knees stacked, and then lower down with control, squeeze back up to that starting position, even kind of exaggerating that lifting up part of the movement. Okay, take a break between sides. Make sure you don't have any fuzz on your pants. I mean, that wouldn't work for an exercise, right? Okay, let's get going. Enough break time, right? So we're switching sides. Double check to make sure your elbow is under your shoulder and you're kind of pulled up out of your shoulder so that muscle is strong. Get yourself steady in the side plank, and then you start the lowering and lifting. Go to 12 reps. Looking forward, make sure that chin isn't creeping towards your chest, head isn't shifting forward. Secure in your side plank, building strength in your obliques. Awesome. We're back at the beginning, so you don't even have to get back up. Flip over so you're face down. We're back at our plank with a knee touch. Remember, we go to 24 total, or 12 if you're counting 1, 1, 2, 2, like so. Pretend like I'm looking through that camera, like I can see you. Don't let your butt shift up towards the ceiling, and don't let your hips drop towards the floor. No butts up, no butts down. All right. right. Hop back up on your feet. Let's get our dumbbell lunge and bicep curl going. I love this because I know that we are getting in work for every muscle in your lower body, and we're targeting those biceps, building those great strong arms at the same time. Remember, this one we do a couple shorter reps, so we're going to 10 on each side, just because 20 bicep curls is kind of a lot, right? Switch sides when you've completed your 10. Get steady first in your lunge. Remember, the arms are straight as you lower down. You curl as you rise back up. Hips square towards the wall in front of you. Keep pressing into that front foot. Are you doing it? All right. Meet me on the ground again. Plank and heel raise, because I'm not done with that butt. Okay, find your plank first. Here we go. Alternating one leg at a time. Keep that leg straight, almost straight. Just don't lock the knees. I don't like that. Squeeze the butt to move the entire leg. Imagine you're pressing a very low ceiling away with your heel, using all that strength in your butt, squeezing that leg up, concentrating. Where's that belly button at? Awesome. All right, come on up. One more time, dumbbell, deadlift, and row, this fantastic combination. Here we go. Hinge, row, straight arms, stand up. It's a beautiful combination. Hamstrings, glutes, and every muscle in your back. Keep that back flat. You might even want to reset the shoulder blades. Imagine they're pinned to your ribs and back so they don't separate, they don't round as you hinge forward. "12 reps total." Great posture strengthener. We tend to focus on mirror muscles, the front side. That one makes sure we hit everything in the back. Okay, meet me in your side plank. Last exercise of our workout today. Get steady, get solid in your side plank. And then we're lowering the hips to the ground, squeezing them back up, using your obliques, using the side of your waist, making sure that the ribs in front are staying soft and down, kind of knitted together, making sure that belly button stays drawn towards your spine, making sure your glutes are strong, getting your 12 reps in, then taking your time, little rest, get situated. All right, let's set up on the other side now that I'm ready and you're ready. Okay, elbow under your shoulder. Here we go. Straighten up that top arm. Get steady. Let that happen. Let that setup take as much time as you need. It's the foundation of the movement. Then lower and squeeze back up all the way to 12. Maybe you inhale as the hips lower. Little exhale as the hips rise. Excellent. You made it till the end. Let's transition to our tabletop position and give our spine that relief just by running ourselves through a couple of bird dogs. I'm sorry, a couple of cat cows. I mixed up my animals here. So a couple of cat cows. I love to do this at the end of the majority of my workouts because it releases your spine, it gives you some length in your abdominal wall, and it just feels really great. So after you've had 3 or so of those, separate your knees a little wider, maybe as wide as the mat, and then let your arms slide forward into a child's pose. Hips go back. Well, let's just breathe here. Option, if you'd like, is to walk your hands off to the left side of your mat, stacking your right hand on top of the left. This is going to be a great one, especially after that side plank. We're stretching that exact zone, and you can switch over to the other side. Just let the hips be nice and heavy back and down. Awesome. Let's transition so that we're lying down all the way on the ground. I want to give you a quad stretch after those lunges. So from this position, how we're getting our stretch is we're resting our forehead on our right hand, and the left arm reaches back for the left foot. Use a towel if you can't quite reach your foot. That's okay. Continuously lengthening out the breath even more. Switch sides. Wonderful job today, my friend. I'm so excited that you completed this workout, and I cannot wait to see you at the next one. Great job. See you soon.